Good morning or afternoon, or maybe it's evening, wherever you are around the world. We just want to remind you, you have greatness inside of you. Welcome back to another great video of the Hockey Nation Live Show with your hockey coach, guru, Coach Frenchie. Today we talk about, for the first time, the new series, Montreal Canadiens, reviewing and preview of the week for the upcoming season and NHL season 2021-2022. So don't go nowhere. But before we start to talking about the Montreal Canadiens, we want to invite you. Don't forget to subscribe to the Hockey Nation Live Show, and also to like the video if you enjoy it. And finally, leave your comments. Tell us a little bit more about what you think about the Montreal Canadiens, what happened last week, and what is coming for them for the upcoming week. So let's dive in and talking about your Montreal Canadiens, les Bleu Blanc Rouge. Here we go. So let's talk about the Montreal Canadiens. This is the review of the week of September 19 to September 26. They open up their training camp after they finish the rookie camp with three different groups. We have the red, the white, and also the group C. We're not going to mention to you all the different players on each group, but I just want to mention they invite 70 players at their training camp, including 43 forward with also a 7 goaltender and approximately 20 defensemen. During the week last week, they signed also a new player, Sami Niku, ex-Winnipeg Jet, terminate his contract 3 days ago by the Jet, and the Montreal take an opportunity to sign him. The 24 years old that played with the Jet last season with only 6 games with 0 points, but he have over 80 points in American Hockey League during over 118 games. So it'll be really interesting. The situation, we're going to follow up what's happening with Sami Niku. Also, they play Saturday night again the Toronto Maple Leafs. And finally, Sunday, they have a game scrimmage between the red and the white. That's what we're going to talk about this. Like I mentioned to you, we're going to talk about the injuries, who is out. Before the training camp start, we know Shea Weber is going to be out for the year with multiple injuries. Paul Biron got a hip surgery, is going to be out for a minimum of 5 months. We heard from the Dominic Schramm head coach, Mike Hoffman is going to be out up to 4 weeks. It could be between 2 and 4 weeks. But from Dominic Schramm, do not be surprised if he's going to missing about 4 weeks. Joel Edmondson is only a daily injuries, really not major with a day-to-day. And finally, for personal reason, Brendan Gallagher is going to miss a couple of days and should be returning with the Montreal Canadiens. That's happening during the weekend. He's going to be on the ice Monday, September 27. Finally, 2 injuries for the Laval Rocket player, Brooks and Testel. They are not part of the training camp with a knee injury. The next thing I want to talk about, of course, is the signature Sami Niku. We talked about him earlier. If you want to hear more about Sami Niku, we did a video a couple of days ago. Just go back on the Hockey Nation Live Show on the YouTube channel. You can watching the video about Sami Niku. What are my expectations? I think about that signature. The game I want to mention to you is the game Saturday night. Toronto Maple Leafs beat the Montreal Canadiens by a score 4-1. Honestly, it was a bad game overall. It's not like, it's an exhibition game. Montreal did not have a lot of regular players from last season. But again, I think Rand Poland, Cole Caulfield, Fairbrother, McNiven, and Primo, part of the game, honestly, for the Montreal Canadiens. McNiven have a great game. Primo stopped only 3, let 3 goals on the 18 shot he faced. Fairbrother, in my eyes, did a very good performance as the defenseman. Rand Poland was the one should do more if you want to make a part of the roster for upcoming season. He was guilty about the 3rd goal for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Finally, Cole Caulfield have a couple of percentages. Shot, some stats said 3 times, some said 5 times. I don't know exactly, but I know Cole Caulfield missed at least a couple of opportunities to put the puck behind the goaltender of Toronto Maple Leafs. Finally, the only scorer for the Montreal was Tyler Toffoli. Great to see John Tavares back in the lineup for the Toronto Maple Leafs after his injuries, bad luck happening against Corey Perry. And the captain scored 1 goal against Montreal, and is glad to see him, to be honest with you. The next thing I want to talk about is this game Sunday between the Red and the White. The final score, Red 5, the White 2. One thing happening during the warm-up, Cole Caulfield, after he shot the puck on the net, he tried to do a tight turn on the left side, and he lost his balance. You can see Cole Caulfield was not skating very well, so the Montreal Canadiens staff decided for precaution to retire Cole Caulfield of the game. And what we heard so far, not confirmed, but maybe out for a minimum of 1 week. During this game where the Red dominate, honestly, the veteran Joel Armia has 3 points, 1 goal, 2 assists. Lekanen did very well with Armia yesterday. Joshua Roy, a rookie NHL draft by Montreal Canadiens, 5th overall round pick, scored 2 goals for the Red. And then also after the game, Roy with Simoneau and Verbedik got caught by the Montreal Canadiens. They all returned, all 3 of their QM respective team. But overall, great game for the Montreal Canadiens players. Over 7,500 people assist at that game. Honestly, it was the bigger crowd for the last couple months and at the Bell Center. And it was great to see the Montreal Canadiens back. One player we want to mention, Jonathan Drouin, back in the lineup for Montreal Canadiens. Great standing ovation by the fans. So it was great to see Jonathan smiling on the ice yesterday. Then I want to mention to you for the preview week. So our preview week, guys, is always starting the Sunday to the Saturday. But what happening for the training camp? We mentioned both the game yesterday, Sunday, but usually it's going to be always Sunday to the Saturday. They play this week Monday night, and Montreal against Toronto. They're going to go a back-to-back game exchange with Ottawa Senators next week, October 1st and October 2nd. And finally, I expect the Montreal Canadiens cut more players during the week, but most September 30, where they cut the Group C and they become only 2 groups, Group A and B. So expect this will happen in the next couple of days. And after that, it's going to be only, maybe 10 days prior the opening of the season, NHL 2021-2022. And during this week, I'll be honest with you, I'm going to watching Nylander, Fairbrother, Caden Cooley, and Niku during the week, plus Rand Pullen. We know Monday night, Nylander and Cooley will be on the ice against the Toronto Maple Leafs. And finally, I want to look more the lines, the chemistry between the lines, between players. Like we know Monday night, Dave O'Rourke is going to play between Jonathan Drouin and Josh Anderson. That's what will be the purpose of what I'm going to watch for this week during the training camp for the Montreal Canadiens. Look, guys, this is only the first really video about the Montreal Canadiens for the upcoming season. Every Monday morning or afternoon, depending the time I have, we're going to bring you a new video to reviewing and preview the weekly of the Montreal Canadiens. Please, before we leave, we want to invite you, don't forget to subscribe to the Hockey Nation Live Show. If you like this video, please click on the likes. And of course, leave your comment. Tell me about what you think so far for the training camp for your Montreal Canadiens, Les Bleus Blancs Rouges. Thanks again for watching another great video with the coach, Frenchie. I wish you an amazing, great Monday. Bonne journée, mes amis. On se revoit un peu plus tard pour une autre vidéo avec l'entraîneur, Coach Frenchie.